Brat broke that mold, right? You know what I mean? So it's like when Brat came out, she was the first female solo artist to go platinum. So we together broke the mold that I was in prior to meeting Brat. And since then, female rappers have been able to sustain and sell a lot of records, actually more records than guys.
Yeah.
So, but before that, prior to Brat, that wasn't happening.
Right.
Yeah.
It was good artists, but they weren't doing the numbers that I felt like I needed for my company.
Yeah. And you mentioned other female rappers. Do you have a favorite right now in the rap game?
Cardi B, Nicki,
Females?
Megan Thee Stallion. Stand out to you?
I can't really say.
Not a Cardi B fan?
I have no, but the reason why I can't say is because I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't feel like I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show, for me, it's like strippers rapping. And I don't.
Welcome back to the Black Coffee and Tea podcast, drip of the day, y'all. So Jermaine Dupri has been trending the internet ever since his interview with People TV that went viral earlier, okay? So in my heart of hearts, y'all, I knew exactly when he came out of his lips with stripper rappers, all female rappers are strippers. I knew that Cardi B was going to be making a statement about this, all right? So let's just check out what she had to say.
I have seen a lot of people, right, that nowadays female rappers only talk about their pussy and shit. And now that Jermaine Dupri bring it up, now I'm going to say something about it, right? First of all, I rap about my pussy because she my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And second of all, it's because it seems like that's what people want to hear. I ain't even going to front because let me tell you something. When I did Be Careful, people was talking mad shit in the beginning. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected. I expected this. I expected that. So it's like, if that's what people ain't trying to hear, then all right, then I'm going to start rapping about my pussy again. And second of all, there's a lot of female rappers that be rapping their ass off and don't be talking about their pussy and don't be talking about, getting down and dirty. And y'all don't be supporting them. Y'all don't be supporting them and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them. They don't give them the recognition. So don't blame that shit on us when y'all not the one that's supporting them. Let me tell you about some rappers that are really fucking dope, that be rapping their ass off and I don't feel like they get the recognition that they deserve. Tierra Whack, Kamaya, Rhapsody. There's this girl called Oraniku. I don't know how to say her name. I don't even know how to say my own real motherfucking name, so shit, don't blame me. But they be rapping their ass off and I feel like we need to put these girls more in magazines, blogs. Y'all need to start putting these girls on y'all blogs. Because I know y'all watching this. Put these girls more on y'all blogs. Radio, DJs. Y'all need to hear these girls. Y'all need to play their music on the radio. My fans, I want you to hear these girls. Because these girls can rap their motherfucking ass off. And we need to support them. And they don't rap about David JJ. They don't rap about sucking dick. And they dope ass rappers.
All right, y'all. So that was Cardi B's take on the whole women rap situation right now, okay? I totally feel where she's coming from in a way, but then also I'm not all the way there, Cardi, okay? I'm just not. All right, it doesn't seem as if you put a lot of energy towards making any music other than talking about sex and drugs and gangbanging and shit. That's just your genre. All right. Now, when it comes to Be Careful With Me, girl, that just was not a bop. It just wasn't a good one. It wasn't. It was like off melody. It really had less to do with the content and more to do with the delivery on that one. All right. That's why people didn't take to it very well. All right. So don't just throw out there one song that's not overtly sexualized and be like, see, y'all didn't like that song. So that's why I stick with rap talking about my vagina. Like, that's just a lame excuse, because at the end of the day, that type of vulgar music is what you want to produce. That's who you are, and that's fine. But it just so happens to suit you, all right? But shout out to Cardi B for sitting there and literally name dropping all of the up and coming rappers or rappers who've been doing this shit for a long ass time. Like Rhapsody, she's been in the game for so long, but she's never gotten that notoriety because she's really on some conscious, shit. She's not sexualized. Neither are rappers like Kamaya and the other younger generation of rappers that are coming up right now. So shout out to Cardi B, because she did not have to shout those rappers out, and I'm sure that gave them a lot of new following, and that's what's up. Another thing to notice, and I hate to do this, but it is what it is the Black Coffee and Tea podcast, so I'm gonna shout it out when I see it, is that you can notice that those rappers are all, dark skinned in comparison to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and to the other mainstream rappers of today. All right. Now, what I can say is that, I'm loving that Meg Thee Stallion is, rapping for brown skinned women out there, and she's becoming really, really popular. But at the same time, she also has to be overtly sexualized. So it just seems as if it's really a hard place still, even in 2019, where women as rappers only can be seen in one way, one light. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Megan Thee Stallion looks amazing and can wear whatever she wants to wear. Women have the choice to choose how they want to be portrayed. And if she wants to be out here, twerking while she's young and while her body looking good, let her do it. Okay, I'm not saying she shouldn't have the right to do that. But what I am saying is that it's sad that it's 2020 and, that seems to be the only way still for a woman to become super, super relevant in hip hop. So it's just unfortunate that these other rappers up and coming, Kamaya, Rhapsody, Doja Cat, and just some other rappers that, they're not super, super sexualized, and they're actually kind of creative, quirky, out of the box. They're kind of not getting the recognition as they should. And society can only really digest a woman in one way, one style in hip hop. And it sucks because men, they can be seen in multiple ways in hip hop. So, it's a sticky situation. Doja Cat also went on social media to drag Jermaine Dupri. So check out what she had to say.
Yo, fucking Jermaine Dupri just said that all girls in the rap game all they talk about is dancing in the club. And after he said that, Jermaine Dupri said fucking he said it's like a bunch of strippers rapping. Oh my god. Whoa 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 whoa. Papa Jam Jam, let me tell you something. Listen to me. You have to listen to music to know that it exists. Here we go. Tierra Whack, Snow the Product, Little Sims, Lady Leisure, Young M.A., Angel Hayes, Rico Nasty, Azalea Banks, LaKaylee 47, Dejlove, Shy Girl, Melly, Dreezy, MIA, No Name, Nitty Scott, Rihanna that one fucking time. You remember that?
Y'all, so that's what Doja Cat had to say. She's funny to me, and that was a funny drag. It wasn't too serious, but at the end of the day, I see both sides of the situation. I see where Jermaine Dupri is coming from, because our mainstream artists, and that's probably what he should have said, he should have clarified and been like, the mainstream women rappers are all the same, they are all talking about, body parts, sex, some of them drugs, gangbanging, and money, whatever. But men are also talking about that. It just so happens that versatility is just widely accepted amongst men way more often than with women. All right, so y'all, let me know below, what do you think? So please don't forget to subscribe, like or dislike, comment, and share if you care. All right, I'm about to go take some medicine because I'm getting sick. Feel free to check out our next podcast coming up, the Black Coffee and Tea podcast, available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you tune in. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.